Freddy. Today we are back with another gameplay, and of course we have here a familiar face right here. Today we're actually going to be checking out the new update that just came out fairly like a while ago, but not too long ago, of course, called Horror Romance. The Chapter 1, of course. So, Chapter 1 actually just came out already, and this is pretty exciting news right there, that basically the game actually got a new recent update, and it is pretty crazy, not gonna lie, really. Like, I didn't actually think that this game, like, I remember the time when I played the demo, and it was really something. Basically, going on a date with each of the horror icons is really something I never really expected. So here we are trying this out for the very first time here and see how this goes. So I'm not sure what I'm going to really be expecting for this one here, but who the heck knows. Without further ado, let us see what the Chapter 1 for Horror Romance has in store for us for today. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh crap, did I get the different language one? Crap, hold on just a second. There are some things I should tell you about myself. Okay? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Alright, what is your name? It's Sarl, duh. My name is Sarl. Okay then. I am a she, her. Thank you for asking, man. My name is Sarl, and my pronouns are she, her. Is this correct? Yes, that's definitely correct right there. No! Get away from me! Excuse me? Come here, you little... Whoa, excuse me? What's going on here? I said get away from me! What the fudge? Excuse me? What just happened? Same dream as always. I doubt I'll ever get to sleep without nightmares. Oh, what in the world name is this music that's playing in the background, bro? I blink and scratch my eyelids. Wait, scratch? Why would you scratch your eyelids? That's a little bit dangerous. I got to remind myself not to sleep on a moving bus. I got a headache and maybe a concussion. Excuse me, a concussion for every time my head's hit the window while sleeping. I search inside my backpack on my phone. I need to know what time is it and check for notifications. Saul turns on the phone and sees 2 new messages. The first one is from Mr. Torrance. Sarl, please contact me whenever you arrive in Annabelle. Oh, I think that's a reference from that movie, Annabelle. Amityville? I've never really seen that movie, but I know definitely it's referenced it's in that one. That's funny. Everything's set up. If you want, I can come for you. I prefer not owing anything my landlord just yet. Thanks for caring, but I'll go to the cafe before heading to the apartment. I gotta sort out all the purchase paperwork. Sarah slides into the next message, and one new waitress, Carrie. Carrie! Wait, the movie Carrie? Carrie, you say? Oh yeah, definitely. I forgot to mention that there's definitely going to be a lot of references with horror icons here, so stay tuned for Easter eggs and call out if you see anything in there that you know. Also, what is your favorite scary movie? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'll be at the cafe tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay. Thanks, Carrie. Please don't worry too much, okay? It's just a waitress gig. We'll work on the cafe later. I spent all night inside a bus. Now I gotta get to the cafe, then the new apartment, then unpack. My body's hurting. I kill for a frappuccino right now. I know, me too, but I kill for a juice box probably. The old owner finally retired. After signing a never-ending contract to buy a new cafe, I've been behind bars for the last few years, and I've got through many jobs saving to finally get my own business. And I finally, now that I'm the new owner, I feel what? That is a very interesting question here. Either we feel happy, indifferent, or overwhelmed. You know what, for now, let's just say we're happy about this whole situation here because this is our new job and all that, and we've been through a lot of stuff here. I would say indifferent, but let's go with happy first. Quite accomplished. After all I've been working these past few years, I'm having a business will definitely make things better. I stopped distracting and grabbed my suitcases to go home. Ah, okay then, so that's just that. Alright, well that was a quick stop for the cafe and everything. So when do we get to meet all the other peepers right there? I choose to get home after a tiring day. I still can't believe I'm here, so far away from my old home, away from Mom. Of course, the protagonist who has a mom joke. And far away from my stepdad. And of course, we have a stepdad as well. Just remembering makes things, and it makes me have a stomach ache. Sometimes I wonder if killing him was really worth it. Excuse me? What do you mean killing him? Who would you kill, Sorrow? What do you mean? Crap! Sun's barely rising and I gotta get up already. I get out of bed, questioning my life choices. After bed, I get up and go to my small kitchen. I open up the fridge, just a few things I got last night to eat. I've got to do some actual grocery shopping. Yeah, you definitely do, man. You definitely do. I take a few cheese slices and some butter. I'll make a light breakfast to get to work. I quickly eat my food while dressing and rush into the door, shrinking when I find my landlord right in front of me. Oh, hello there, sir. You look like you totally don't look like you from Grand Theft Auto something. Good day to you, too. Just wanted to check how my new attendant was doing. Doing fine there, Jack. Very nice to meet you. Wait a minute. Is that... Wait, Jack? Hold on. He seems very familiar to me. Oh, yeah, now I remember The Shining. That's the crazy bro from The Shining movie. Oh, yeah, definitely. I knew that he was so familiar, bro. Like, was I not supposed to know that, man? God, it's been forever since I've seen that movie. God, I almost forgot the name, bro. Creepy guy. I'm fine. How did you know? I didn't. I just came to check up and you opened the door before I knocked. Oh yeah, I understand. Well, to be honest, I'm in a hurry. I've got to set everything up for the cafe's reopening. The old cafe? You bought it? Well, that's a nice surprise. I'm glad you're an entrepreneur. Does it have a new name? Yeah, it's... Oh, what's the name I choose for my cafe? Oh, brother. Well, we have a very, very big name, of course. Let's say... Cyrus's Killing Cafe. I can't even... like, write... Oh, man, I wanted to write that. Whatever, fine. Cafe, because it has killing and it's cafe. Good. It's Charles's Cafe. Cafe. That's a nice name. Well, maybe I'll pass through and take a coffee later. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. I'm off now, Mr. Torrance. Gosh, I hope he doesn't. This guy gives me the chills. Yeah, like right after this whole situation where he's gone psycho in the freaking hotel with an axe and then he froze to death. Yeah, better not mess with him, buddy. The family stepped into the streets. Before going to the cafe, I have to go to the supermarket and buy a few things I need. As I step away from the apartment building, I start to feel something odd. That feeling of being watched. Nonetheless, when I look to my sides and search for a person, I realize there's no one in the streets. Maybe my paranoia is back. I quick walk down the streets, uneasy. Thanks to the GPS, I get to the supermarket. I take everything I need. Milk, almond milk, vanilla, cocoa, etc. And a treat for myself. A chocolate bar. I get out of the market with my shopping items, realizing that the sun is slowly rising above the horizon. Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me and bumped into what feels like a brick wall. Excuse me? Oh no. There he is. It's the first choice right there. What's up? It's Jason Fortes. When I looked up, I see a really big guy using a weird and worn out hockey mask. I feel shivers down my spine while seeing him. What's up? He doesn't say anything, just stares. After a bit, I realize he's not looking at me, but the chocolate bar in my hand. Oh, I get it, he wants some. Well, I mean, he must be a big fan of chocolate bars. I mean, should we give it to him? You know what? Let's give it to him because you may never know what's about to happen. So let's give it to him. I left my bags on the floor. I get up and with both my hands, I break the chocolate bar into two. Here, sharing won't kill me.
You shut up, man. Like, shut up, you stupid femistad. Like, what's the problem? What's the matter with you?
Guy tilts his head, looking at the chocolate for a few seconds. He accepts and proceeds to move his hands in a pause and gentle manner. I'm surprised when I notice he's mute. I quickly realize that he's saying his sign language. I then move my hand to answer, "You're welcome." One of the many things I learned in prison, thanks to the free time. Now I'm glad I learned it in the way. Finally, grabbed my things and leave the big guy behind. I take to the cafe and find someone at the doorstep. For her appearance, I knew it. It was my new waitress, Carrie. Aw, there's Carrie from the movie Carrie right there. Oh man, I really do feel bad for her in the movies. Like, I mean, like, do you all see as to how she was treated in the movies? Like, freaking must be feeling bad for her, man. She's like the most freaking disrespected girl ever. So I'm glad in this game she's now working as a waitress right there.
Oh, you must be Cyril. I'm sorry. I got here too early. Should I come back later or...
Don't worry. Actually, it's quite convenient. I have to set everything up and cleaning was going to take a long time. Can you take care of that?
Yeah, right away.
Of course, right away there, darling. Carrie quickly stepped inside. As I entered the door, I told her where the cleaning tools were while I went behind the bar, setting the groceries up. I grind the coffee, put the cream inside the sleeve, and set up the cups in an accessible place. I place all of the pastries and desserts on the shelves next to the counter. And when I'm done, I was in front of an impeccable cafe. Carrie even placed the tablecloths on each table. Weird. Did we have any of those? Wow, Carrie. What a quick worker. Thank you. I guess we can open up early. Oh yes, definitely.
It was nothing. I'm a good cleaner. I'll change.
Yeah, don't worry about it, darling. You're really nice. Carrie went behind the bar and put on her apron. Meanwhile, I hang up the open sign. I had already put the adjustment alongside the curtain, and I had the advantage of the cafe being right in front of the park. I came back to the bar, approaching Carrie. While we wait, I want to explain to her how to use an espresso machine. Have you ever tried one of these?
Sorry, I haven't. I never had something like that.
She almost had a heart attack when she had to say no. I just nodded. Oh no, it's okay. Don't feel bad, dearie. It's no reason to cry. Don't cry, darling. No. Easy. You don't have to worry about not knowing. It's okay. Not everyone knows about this. Let me explain. I taught Carrie the basics about coffee, filled with water, put coffee in the filter, and shown her how to level up the coffee. Then I put the filter back and finally started the machine. Voila! Just like that.
Wow! I thought it'd be harder.
The machine won't be a problem. What will be hard is the service itself. Serving coffee can be easy, but it's got its tricks. Now, memorize the menu and the ingredients. Yeah, of course. A client is arrived, so I tell Carrie to bring them the coffee once it's done. I get closer to the bar, noticing a dark-haired, tall man. His most noteworthy feature being a metallic hand. Excuse me. Welcome to Cyril's Cafe, or Killing Cafe. How can I offer you? Oh my god, is that the boy right there? Oh no, it's the boy, freaking Ash from Army of the references are unbelievable in this. Look at that. The old crap holes is reopened. and with a hottie serving too. Last owner looked like he got a sick office. Okay, calm down, bro. The man laughed. I don't know if I should laugh or raise an eyebrow. I didn't get to know him much. I only do coffee. That's all I'm expecting. Well, give me an Americano with whiskey. We don't have that in our menu. Ugh, come on. You can't have a good coffee without whiskey. I ain't a... You don't have a bottle in there? Oh, shoot. I mean, what do we do? I mean, we can't really be disrespectful in this nonsense. I mean, like, who the heck knows? Like, what are we gonna do about this whole situation? Save it. Alright, then. If we can... well, it seems like he's very distraught about this whole situation here. But, you know what? Let's be nice. Let's just try to give him an alcoholic Americano, just because I know it's a little bit of a wrong choice here, but he wants it. I share for a few seconds and sigh. I looked at both sides before gesturing him to wait. Oh. He curiously looks at me while I take care of the Americano. When I'm done, I take the coffee in the cup and go to the storage room. There I open a box with my stuff. One of my faves, Jack Daniels. Sometimes on rough days, I drink half the bottle and drown in tears until passing out. Now I'm just pouring it in the coffee, measuring the quantities as it adds taste without going too far. I walked back to the bar and handed the man his coffee. Here you go, a cup of Americano coffee without anything added, because we don't have permission to sell alcohol. The man looked at me, slightly doubtful before in the cup. Finally, he takes it and drinks, smiling with satisfaction. Oh yes, definitely you are happy about this whole situation. Perfect! Now I know where to come to my Americano without anything added. He laughs, quite pleased. I guess I'm still a little weak with whims. Either that or the guy just looked like an uncle who just wanted a drink. Here you go, dollface. Your pay and your tip. He takes my hand and puts something in it besides the pay, closing it. It's for good luck. Trust me, I wouldn't want anything happening to my new favorite barista. Oh, brother, this sounds weird and quite dangerous, so watch your back. Oh boy, I'm sure I will. He pats my hand and walks away with his cup of coffee, humming a tune. Well, he's very energetic, I dare say. I looked at the strange man walk away. My eyes redirect themselves to my still closed hand. Doubtful, and I opened and I found a freakiest crap I've ever seen in years. What? It was a freaking dry, severed finger. Ew, what the fudge? I was unable to tell if it was real or fake. I looked at the door without knowing what the hell all that was about. I hear Carrie approaching me, so I hurry, putting the finger in my pocket and the money in the register. Uh-oh. Our first client! How much was it? I noticed some childish happiness coming from her, and I couldn't help but smile. An amazing $125. Wow, $1. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's actually a good start so far. Just $125. That's great news right there. She noticed I was kidding and laughed silly. Good enough to retire, right? I laughed, realizing the joke's still ongoing. At that exact moment, I noticed an abrupt change in Carrie's attitude when the bell chimes once again. Oh no. Carrie, you okay? Before looking at the door, I looked at Carrie's face. At first, she was surprised to see who entered. Then her face changed into discomfort. Oh no. It's her. What? Who? It's who? Yeah, who? I turned around and looked at the door to see who it was. While I heard Carrie running away into the storage room, I just see a blonde young girl dressed in fancy branded clothing. She's got quite an unfriendly face. Her nose was wrinkled, almost if she smelled something awful. Oh, hello. Who the heck are you supposed to be, honey? Chanel. Oh. Now, I have no idea as to who this character is. As I said before, there are going to be a lot of characters that are referencing horror movies. Now, for her statement, I don't actually know as to where she's from, so forgive me if I don't even know the closure of this character there, so please forgive me, guys. Ugh, another stupid town cafe. Beg your pardon? I want a foam-free Tindia latte. 5 caffeine shots, pumpkin essence with no foam, 208 Fahrenheit. I blinked, not getting this kid's attitude. I immediately realized this is one of those rich and entitled girls. Great, my favorite kind of people to talk to. Oh yeah, very great people. I really love talking to them. It's dangerous to serve coffee that hot. You could get burnt. I'm sorry, are you deaf? I didn't ask for advice. I asked for a coffee. Don't question and do your damn job. Well, gee, lady, how about I don't serve you at all and you can get the hell out of my cafe, man? Oh, geez. I take a deep breath and grit my teeth. You know what? I want to do this, so yeah. You want decline and ask her to leave. Yeah, get out of here, man. Nobody needs you. I would like to ask you to leave my freaking place and you can go home. I'm sorry, we don't have that in the menu, and it's irresponsible to make coffee at that temperature. What? How can you not have a Tinta latte? What kind of rundown cafe is this? We just opened, and we don't have pumpkin essence. I don't know when we could get it. What a tragedy. Actually, the pumpkin essence is right below the counter, unopened. I refuse to make her coffee. Life showed me that things are asked with respect and education, and this rich girl's has got none of them. Yeah, tell it to your face, honey. Like, if you are mean, then you can get out of my place, man. Nobody wants your place here. You're doing it on purpose. Do you know who I am? I'm Chanel Oberlin? Okay, sorry if I spelled the name. My dad's the mayor. I'll make you frickin' excuse of a coffee shut down. You'll end up on the street. They could shut down my cafe for not having pumpkin essence? She pierces my soul with her eyes. She doesn't appreciate my tone at all. But I just smile. Yeah, of course. Yeah, take my smile, you fool. You think you're so smart, huh? I'll make you regret this. Yeah, get out of here. Go away. Nobody wants your company. Get out of here. I'm not going to serve coffee because you were just being so mean to me. She turns around, almost hitting me with her blonde hair, and walks away. Her angered heels hit the floor with each step, making her presence known. Thank you for visiting. Come back soon. Yep, of course. Oh, and there's Gary. Oh, don't worry, child. We got the weird brat out of here. You're safe now, dear. I'm so sorry. Chanel scares me to death. I hid in the storage room. Oh, it's okay. You at least did your best. Like, you hid yourself, and that's great. Don't worry. I can see why. I saw everything. Well, almost everything. You're so brave. She says with as an admiration. Excuse me. I shrug it off, not taking note of it. When you've been in prison and lived what I lived, it takes more than a whimsy entitled Blondie to scare you. People can only intimidate you if you let them, Carrie. Now come, we gotta organize some stuff back here. We didn't get many more customers, just a few. But at least Carrie and I haven't been lazy and most of the storage room is fully organized now.
Ugh, I'm a bit tired.
Yeah, it's been a busy first day. Now we just gotta take the tables back in and close. Oh, so we're already closing time already? I asked Carrie to please turn the sign from open to close, and she does. She comes back with me to arrange the chairs until she remembers she left her bag in the storage room, coming back for it. When I think the first day is over, I hear the door opening and the bell charming. Someone entered the cafe. That's just my luck. Oh, wait, someone else came in? I thought we were already closing. That's weird. Oh, no. Well, look who came in the picture right there, of course, as if things couldn't get any worse right there. I'm so lucky. I got here just in time. hot caramel cappuccino with double vanilla, and don't go too small with the caramel. I raised an eyebrow looking at him. A short red-headed boy with scars on his face. This town sure is full of interesting people. He kind of looks like a doll. Or is that just my imagination? It's not your imagination, bro. It literally is a physical doll right in front of you. He leans out a counter and is now waiting for me to move. He doesn't seem too embarrassed to arrive at a small second to buy a coffee. Sorry, but we're closed already. Isn't he a bit small to consume caffeine? I mean, you can't underestimate people with short height, man. Like, bro. Oh, my bad. Didn't see the sign. You gotta serve me anyway, though, right? Because the client's always right. Well, don't you mean customers always right? Well, alright then. So we gotta save this right there because I definitely hear that this has like multiple endings here. So we'll try the multiple endings thing once we're done with the run that I'm going for. So let's see what we have here. Alright, so I'm just going to be nice throughout this whole first playthrough, and then I'm going to check out and see what happens later on in the alternate one. So for now, let's just give in and get him the coffee. I sigh and go to the bar. It's not that I think the client's always right, but after such a hard day, I don't want more trouble. Now I get why the last owner was so bitter. Making the caramel macchiato took less than I thought with the boys' indications. It looks like he isn't taking my eyes off of me while I'm prepping the drink. Like he's making sure it's just how he wants it. I place the coffee in front of him on the bar. His mouth changes into a big grin without looking away from me. His huge blue eyes piercing my soul. At least he seems he likes what he sees. Whatever it is he's seeing. Hopefully the drink, not just the places where he wants to kill me or stab me or something. Here we go. The redhead takes the glass and sips. A few seconds later, he nods pleased. I feel the sugar kicking in already. Ideal for a long night. He laughs in quite a unique manner, winking at me and handling the exact amount of money. He continues drinking the coffee without moving at all, like he owns the place and time doesn't matter. Ahem. Excuse me, we are closing, as I was saying. Oh yeah, right. I get your hint. Don't be so grumpy or you'll grow wrinkles. It'd be a shame to ruin such a pretty face. Oh, brother, you're saying my face is pretty? Oh, well, thank you, sir. That's very nice of you. Well, he didn't get the paper glass hint. Wait, is the little guy flirting with me? What do you think that compliment was, man? Like, oh my, you so sweet, bro. I left speechless for a few seconds, which he uses to turn around and walk to the door without any worries. Yeah, bye. Goodbye. I found my bag. We can go. Why did you seem so tired all of a sudden? I scratched my eyelids. You probably look like crap, which is exactly how I feel at the moment. Forget it. Let's just go. Yeah, let's just go on ahead. I'm walking back home after closing up the cafe with Carrie. The girl is really sweet, but I think she lacks courage. She reminds me of myself when I was younger. Maybe on the inside, I'm a bit jealous of her innocence. Yeah, considering in her movie of how she was poorly treated, it could definitely make sense as to why she's so innocent and she needs saving. Like, somebody, I know she did bad things, but we need to save Carrie. Protect Carrie at all causes, man. Make sure nothing bad happens to her, bro. Although, I'm distracted, my sense is still keen. I can't stop feeling someone looking at me from the back. Is my paranoia back? No, it's not my imagination. I'm hearing footsteps. Excuse me? I don't want to go home with someone following. It'll know where I live and it can only get worse from here. Why is everything happening today? I can't stand it. I'm at my goddamn limit. Although my common sense tells me I should run away, I stopped walking and looked behind me, as I thought there's no one there, but after hearing someone walking behind me, I'm certain I'm not alone. I already heard you, so come out of hiding already, stop fooling around. There was a certain movement from inside the shadows. A tall and slender silhouette gets closer, and I tense up. I really wanted to believe it was just my imagination, but... Oh? Oh no. Who's this one right there? Wow, I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do it if I don't want to, you know. The silhouette gets closer to the light between us, which reveals a man in a dark leather jacket, black pants, and a mask covering his face. Oh, and there's freaking Ghostface right there. Wow, he looks super different right there from a cloaked outfit he usually wears. Now wears like a leather jacket. Wonderful. He's already getting a new fashion senses right there. Got to admit, this is the first time it happens, but there's always a first time. Technically, you just took my stalking virginity. Excuse me? What? What? I stayed quiet. I've already had a bad day today with Chanel and that weird doll. Having an encounter with a massive freak was only making it worse. I don't know what you want, but I'm not in the mood. Please leave me alone. I wish it was that easy. The mist and the masked man makes a theater gesture, placing one hand on his chest and the other facing me. Oh no, what? But sadly for you, catching me by surprise was caught my attention. So no, I won't leave you alone. My eye twitches. I'm definitely about to lose my patience, the little sanity I have left, and everything else. Although, I can leave you for a moment in exchange for one simple question. Oh, brother. Okay, then. Well, we should, at least be a little bit reasonable right there. So if we say no, then that means he's going to do something very bad. So we might as well have to say this right here. Alright, then. So, for this one here, let's just say yes. I sigh while pinching the bridge of my nose. I really want to go back home as soon as possible, so I better just play along. Alright, you win. Ask me whatever you want. Oh? Great! I'm glad you cooperate. Oh, I love his little thumbs up pose right there. Alright, the question is... What's your favorite scary movie? Just that? This freak just wants to know my favorite horror movie? I think it's about before answering, but the answer is easy. Saw. Yeah, Saw is a really nice classic right there. I mean, who doesn't love Saw? I mean, some of the sequels are pretty not great, but the Saw series is a really nicely done masterpiece, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed all the movies, even if some of them are bad, but still. Saw. The one with the jigsaw doll, I watched it when I'm bored. The masked man starts to laugh, like he's been told a joke. What a sentence! Alright, you're okay for now. I almost like it. I also like it. He says goodbye, still chuckling. The last thing I see before he turns away around is him winking at me. Wait, how did a mask wink at me? I don't know, but he just did. Cartoon logic. I pretend to forget about it. I better just go home before stumbling with another freak asking what my favorite Disney movie or some crap. Yeah, you better avoid that or something unless there's more ghost faces around here. I keep on walking, trying not to think too much about what just happened. So done with today that I just want to go home, refresh myself with a shower and sleep. I stop walking when I see a big figure as obstructing the apartment building to the door. The uneasy feeling returns. Please, no more freaks. Either way, when I realize he's smoking right beside my window, the doubts turn into anger. If I was already having a crap day, this was what truly was gonna make me snap. Seems like the man realized my expression changed. He stopped inhaling the smoke. Oh boy. there's Mike Myers right there. Oh my gosh. Bro, these references are just gonna give me, like, these references are just whole hilarious, man. The demo was great, and so far as the new updates right there. Ask him to find another place to smoke, or ask who he is. Okay, again, we're not gonna be mean. We're just going to be polite in this matter. Alright then. Alright, ask who he is. Let's just ask him who he is. Who are you? The stranger adjusts the mask he's wearing. The cigarette in his mouth still lit. The message is clear. He doesn't want to talk. Rude. I should have told him to stick the cigarette up his... I'm Michael. Oh, yep. He's spoken. Unexpectedly, he finally spoke. I remain silent, waiting to see if he keeps talking. But since he doesn't open his mouth, I'm in charge of carrying the conversation. Do you live around here? I moved in the morning, so I don't know many people. He takes his sweet time answering, but he does nevertheless. He raises his hand and points with his thumb to the building that I'm trying to get in. I live right here. Well, I bet you do, man. Oh, and who the heck are you? Lori. A dirty blonde-haired girl opens the door and grabs him by the arm. It makes me realize how muscular this guy is. The girl looks up at me, surprised. Blonde? She doesn't look blonde. She's a brunette. What the heck are you talking about, man? Sorry. Did my brother scare you? Brother? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Isn't that the sister? Like the sister that freaking died, and she's like did freaking Michael killed him and all that, and then she's alive here? Like, what the hell? At least there's one normal person in the family. Don't worry, we were chatting. Michael spoke to you. That's new. I don't want to cause a bad impression of saying otherwise, so I just nodded a response. You may have stood out to him. You're new, right? We don't really get many new neighbors around here. Name's Lori, by the way. That's right, I got here this morning. My name's Sorrow. It's a pleasure. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet your murderous brother right there, who is 6 foot taller than you. Likewise, you're sweet, but we're in a bit of a hurry. I'll see you later around here. Don't hesitate to ask if you're out of salt. Her tone lets me know she's just joking in a friendly way, so I laughed and waved them goodbye. I chose to ignore the fact that Lori practically had to drag Michael upstairs once we got inside. I won't ask why he's got a janitor's shirt or a mask. I just pretend it's totally normal. And his shirt just still looks like Jill Valentine from Resident Evil right there. Jill called, she wants her shirt back. My door opens in a click, and I entered my apartment, leading my back of the door to close it. I sigh, relaxing. Finally at home. For now. But there's only one person left in this lineup, so I'm assuming that we're not done yet. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare something to eat. I go to the kitchen and grab some cookies I bought, heading to my room and throwing myself on the bed. I feel heavier as the tension leaves my body, relaxing every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around here? It's like a cheap movie. I eat some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off in bed. Oh gosh, okay, yep, sometimes we do that to cool ourselves down. Ah! Where are we? Oh no, where the heck are we? I open my eyes, looking around startled. I can't recognize where I am, but it's cold. I hear strange metallic sounds from a place out of view. I get up from the ground, scanning my surroundings. I must be dreaming. I start to walk around the place. I can feel the cold, rusty metal under my feet. This feels too real. I start to dread if this is actually a dream. Maybe it's not a dream at all. Yeah, no, it's not, bro. And I'm sure that we already know who's doing this matter. I could hear a small girl humming in the distance. I can feel shivers down my spine, but I don't feel the fear I should. I search for the voice's origin, but can't seem to find it. Instead, now I'm hearing a deep, raspy laugh. The cackling feels closer. No, this is a dream. I know it is. It just suddenly appears somewhere, so horrifying. I can feel steps getting closer, and the scraping of two metal objects growing closer. Oh no. Oh boy. Safe again. Well, what are we gonna do? Do we wake up, or do we defend ourselves? I mean, well, waking up would obviously be a death sentence, of course. I mean, if you think you will woken up, but in reality, you just basically, well, you're not safe at all. It's just a full trick on your sleeve here. So what happens if you actually defend yourself? We're gonna defend ourselves. We're gonna fight whoever's coming out here. Get out of my dream! Oh no. Oh no. It's the man. He's right there. I scream, more angry than scared. I turn around to see where the noise was coming from. I manage to see a silhouette in the darkness. It's wearing a hat and a glove with a sharp blade at the end of each finger. Oh boy. Oh no. It's the boy. He's here. What's up? He stops at his feet when hearing my voice. By the way, his head tilts. He seems confused. What? Oh. Wait, what? Wait, that's it? Bro, we didn't even get a long quote. No, okay, so I guess we did just escape by just saying that, but alright then. What was that all about? I managed to startle myself up. Cold sweat dropping down my face. I looked at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. This day can't get any weirder. I tried to sleep again, shifting positions. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, is that it? Bro, chapter 1. Oh. Well, that seems like a boring way to end here. But cool. Well, that was wonderful right there. So, we basically completed chapter 1 of Horror Romance. Definitely a really funny the game where we basically interact with each horror icons in this lovely dating sim right there. I gotta say, this is really fun, and I really did enjoy the upgraded story. I never thought I would actually play this again, but here we are. But we are not done yet, because we still have a lot more we still need to get to, so we're gonna be in for a giant grind with this one here, so I'll be right back, and I will see you soon. Later. Okay then, so I am back right there. So I definitely did hear that there are actually multiple ways of actually getting like a few endings depending on what you do. So we definitely completed the normal route. Let's see what happens if we actually do the wrong routes with each characters. There's definitely a lot more that we need to go through here, so who the heck knows as to what happens, really. So let's continue this as normal and see what we're gonna get ourselves into. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're basically here with, first off, we are going to do this by order right there. So we have here Jason Voorhees, who wants to ask some chocolate. Of course, he's a sweet, gentle giant. But what happens if we actually walk away in this matter? Now, I know that's disrespectful, but we gotta do it for a route here. I don't think getting involved with a stranger of unknown origin, teared apart clothing, and weird skin color is a good idea. I gotta go. I go around him without much resistance and leave him behind. Oh. Well, that did something here. I'm not sure as to what the heck that does, but, yeah, so I'm not sure as to what to really do in this matter here. I think that's how you do it. So, I'm assuming that I did hear that you have to basically do this one at a time of each character, and you gotta do this normally, and do only one wrong thing at a time for each of them, I think, I don't know, but that's what I'm basically doing. So, let's see how this goes here, so I will be right back. Alright then, so we have managed to do that, and let's see what happens. Ah! He's right there! Yeah, so that's basically what happens if you refuse to give him any chocolates. The sound of a heavy step startles my body forward and makes me sit. I manage to see a towering figure in the darkness. The shining steel of a... excuse me. Sorry. Wait, what is that? A matchet? Malak, whatever what you say there, in his hand, or knife, a giant knife. Ending. Jason comes for you. Wow, what an abrupt ending right there. That's lovely, man. Like, oh my gosh. Alright, the next one we have here is definitely Chucky right there. So, the last time we did this here, we gave him some coffee and everything was fine because he came in while we're closing. So what happens if we actually throw him out? So that would be pretty terrifying, not gonna lie. So I'm assuming that he's gonna come for us. His cocky attitude gets on my nerves. It's been a hard day and that Chanel brat took enough of my patience. The coffee machine is turned off. So, you can turn it back on. Oh, don't be so cocky with me, Sonny, or else I'm gonna throw you out of there like a rag doll. It'll take too long, and we're out of milk anyways. If you want a caramel macchiato, you can just come back a bit earlier tomorrow. Oh, yep, we basically ticked them off right there. Hey, I was busy today. All I need is a damn sweet coffee. Yeah, well, not my problem. Huh. Seems like he's about to throw a tantrum, crossing his arms with a big fuss. Finally, he seems to give up, but keeps growling as he gets closer to the door. Accept me back here tomorrow, you old biznat. This isn't over. He's threatening me with coming back. Doesn't seem like a good threat. Yeah, I'm sure it is. He gets out, slamming the door, but seconds later, he opens it again and peeks inside. Oh. You boring... Oh. That's rude. How dare you say that there, dear sir? Why you gotta be so rude? Your damn caramel macchiato better have a lot of cream in it. Oh yeah, sure, goodbye. Oh yeah, sure, let's hope for the best that you don't actually try to kill me and stuff here after I come back. Like, bro, like, what the heck? Ah! Ah! He's laughing! And he's right there! Get out of my room, you freak! The sound of laughter startled my body forward and makes me sit. There, on my dresser, a small figure is sitting. Yes, that definitely is a small figure, alright? Look at him. He's ready. He's ready to kill me. Shh! Don't scream, pretty face. I told you you regret it. Oh no! That's freaking what happens, like, every time. Bro, he just wanted the caramel macchiato, and then you refuse him, and then he just kills you right there. Before I could even react, I feel an unbelievable pain on my throat, and my blood splashes on the bed sheets. I lost consciousness with the second stab. Ending. Wanna play? Bro, that was just so mean, bro. Like, we basically refused to give him coffee, and then he just straight up killed me. Yep, that's what happens. Give the doll the freaking coffee, for God's sakes. Third time we go through this matter. So this time, let's refuse to take the Ghostface's offer right there. I finally snapped after having such a crappy day. I mean, it wasn't really that crappy. I wouldn't say that. I mean, why do we always play a character that always has, like, a feeling like every day is a bad day? Like, come on, man. Like, can we just be a nice person for once? I won't accept any freaking question. Just leave me alone. That's rude. I mean, why do you gotta be so rude? I mean, I know they're killers, but stop being so rude. Like, why do I always play such rude characters, man? As soon as that phrase leaves my lips, I turn around and run away. I don't even look behind me, but I can't hear his footsteps, understanding he's not following me anymore. Obviously, because he's probably ticked off after what you just did, bro. Like, what the heck? So now what's gonna happen here in this matter? Oh, and he's right there. Look, another one just came in here and he has a knife. Something's not right. My body shuddered. My body stuttered. I can't speak! My body stutters forward and sits. My eyes get used to the darkness, and I manage to see a black silhouette leaning on my desk, twirling a knife. Oh, hi, Sarl. You really are a heavy sleeper. What are you... Oh, no. He lunges forward, heading into my bed. Wait, what does that say? Bed. I'm assuming that's supposed to say bed. I jumped out of it and ran down the stairs, heading to the main door as I felt to feel him closer. I tried to open the door, but it's locked. I reach to the keys, but at the moment I feel a different kind of steel in a different part of my body. A knife impaling my back, cutting skin, flesh. I feel a hand on my shoulder. Oh my god. Looks like you created your own trap, Sarl. Yeah, basically, if you don't answer his questions, he's gonna kill you. What's your favorite scary movie? Well, you heard him, Ghostface. You better answer his question or else you're gonna die tonight, Roy. Nah! Oakley dokley, we only have about 2 more left. So, yeah, we're almost done right there. And, yeah. So this time, we're going to tell Mr. Miles over here, Myers, whatever you like to call him. I call him Miles, or Myers. I know I keep getting it wrong, but still, ask him to go somewhere else, man. Can you smoke somewhere else? The window's beside me, mine. That window's besides mine, and it goes into my living room. I don't like the scent of tobacco. To be honest, I wasn't kind in the slightest, but who could blame me? The last thing I need is going into my apartment and smelling someone's smoke. Yeah, I don't think he likes that. He just looks at me and just like, I think I'm gonna kill you tonight. He doesn't answer, but he does put out the cigarette against the sword of one of his heavy boots. He adjusts his mask and... Wait. Why does he wear a mask? This was definitely the weirdest encounter I've had today. What happened now? And there he is. Another killer that just entered into my house. The sound of heavy breathing startles my body forward and makes me sit. It's the neighbor. The neighbor is here. He's mad because I told him to get out of here. You know, these enemies just have the most pettiest reasons to kill me. Like, I just asked someone to just get out of my way of my apartment because they're smoking. And I asked another to get out of here because we're closing the cafe because I couldn't make the coffee. These guys have, like, the most pettiest reasons to kill me. Like, what the heck? It was that neighbor. He looks at me with that strange mask. Just like before in front of the building. Looking down, I saw something that made my blood run cold. He had a knife in his hand, and its shiny blade was the last thing I ever saw before being swallowed by darkness. Oh, evil incarnate. Oh my gosh. Incarnate. Can't speak today. God, man. Alright, boys and girls. And finally, the final one of this little road trip we have conquered in. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally time for our last encounter with this guy right here. This freaking bird pepperoni face man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean any disrespect. Alright, wake up! Hello? What's gonna happen now? I managed to startle myself up. Cold sweat running down my face. I looked at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. Not even a freaking night of sleep. I groaned again, shifting positions. Only thing left to do is try to sleep again. But instead, my body Oh! Who's there? Ah! Oh my god, I totally did not expect any laughter in this game, actually. That kind of freaked me out. My body moves forward and sits up and instinctively, I heard a laugh. The same as my dreams. Oh god. Oh no! He's here! Oh god, how many killers am I going to be expectantly invite to my house? And now he's in my house. Get out of my house, man. Get out of here. A horrifying man sitting in front of my bed. His scorched face looks at me, grinning. He plays with his glove with long, sharp blades at the end of each finger. all cuddling with each other. Yes, with each other. You're right. Let's take a nap, shall we? And you mean by that, like, you mean you're gonna kill me, man? No, please, don't kill me. I'm too innocent for this matter. The last thing I see is a shiny steel of his hand daggers, forming a perfect arch in the air before piercing my chest. Oh no, that is so terrifying. A horrible nightmare. Oh, brother, yep, that was crazy right there. So basically, that's what happens if you actually encountered with the killers, and you basically do the wrong thing, and each of them come and kill you for the most smallest reasons ever possible. What I'm going to do here is that I'm going to basically do all the wrong answers to each of the killers and see exactly as to what happens afterwards here. So let's get this over with and see what the heck happens at this rate right there. So let's do all the stuff first, and then we'll be right back. Okay then, a moment of truth right there. We have done all the wrong answers in this giant speed run. Now let us see what happens after we have done all that. So yes, it's time to wake up. Alright, we've woken up. What's gonna happen? Oh no! Yep, I called it. They're all here. All of them are in my room. They've been summoned. Something's not right. I startled forward, sitting on my bed, looking at a bunch of horrible figures in front of me. They're all here. Like, bro, they're all here at the same time. What's going on here? Is this a party going on here? Like, what the heck? Looks like you managed to piss off everyone in town. I bet I did, and I'm going to have a real bad, wild time in this matter. Yeah, praise the Lords, people. Praise the Lords. The slaughter party. Wow. Incredible, man. This is incredible, boys and girls. Yep, we basically, well, we just got massacred by a bunch of these dudes, and it was a very wild night, I can definitely tell you that much. What is even happening with my life right now? Oakley dokley, people! So that was basically checking out the updated version, and of course, Chapter 1 of Horror Romance. Definitely a really nicely done, fun time. I definitely loved coming back to this game right there. And again, I'm definitely surprised that this game actually was updated recently. So yeah, I had a great time with this one here, and I can't help but actually laugh and just like, oh my gosh, this game is just gonna break me at any moment here. But yeah, I had a great time with this one here, and I hope you all enjoyed my second playthrough on this one right there. And I most look forward to more updates on this one if any way possible here. So yes, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, so yeah, great job on that. I had a great time. So that's gonna be it for today, everybody. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to go subscribe to my channel, give all a like, exercise, everything, or try out some me. And hopefully looking forward for new videos in the future. So, better be going out, and bye guys. Yeah, bye.